inside Verstov, giddy up, New York Stock Exchange. That's me, Einstein. Market up 60. We are flirting with the 20,000 again, right after a couple days of a sell-off. Basically, in my opinion, I call it basically butting heads up against resistance. There was no sell-off. We're up thousands of points since the election, and a 60 to a 250-point sell-off at the end of a year where profit-taking makes sense is not a sell-off. It's basically butting a head up against resistance, which is 2272 in the S&P, 20,000 in the Dow. There's got to be a level. 18,000 was a very short-term resistance. 19,000 was a very minimal resistance. And 1,000 points higher than that, all these levels have just been blown right through. We have not blown through 20 yet. We haven't hit 20 yet. But we closed today in a solid form. We opened today up about 34 points, got up about 80 points, bopped the head up against that resistance today. Market felt strong. You know, we're not seeing, as some people who are the anti-Trump camp are looking at everything in a bad, sabotage, psychotic posture. I'm a day-at-a-time guy here. I don't see it, you know, if you're in deep fear of all of his policies, yes, everything he's doing is just bad crazy, okay? But if you're willing to go with it and just have a sense of humor, and in my opinion, I don't really think it matters who much is in the presidency, as long as they're surrounding themselves by, hopefully, economically sound, intelligent people, which may not be what's happening here. We're really not clear. So there's a lot of unknowns, but this market, no matter what, at the end of the day, people are putting their money to work. Dow Jones Industrial Average closing at 19,942, up 60 points. The Russell, broad, base, small, mid caps, up big, 22 points. The Spiders overperformed the S&P 500, the Dow, in fact, up 12.5, up 13 points. Gold up, oil up, across the boards. Transport's up 100. This market is on fire. Everything is being bought. Bought with abandon. I don't think this is a short cover. I mean, there are guys who are bet that this market's going down, but it basically feels that Mr. Trump's economic policies, things to do with health care, things to do with infrastructure, he's making the phone calls that may bring jobs back. We know his his policies are coming through. That's not for a number of months. But basically, at the end of the day, nothing disastrous has happened if you're an even-keeled guy. If you're an anti-Trump guy, everything he does is wrong. If you're an even-keeled guy, I haven't seen anything that's going to hurt us because I'm a stock market guy. I'm NYSE Einstein, whoever I may be, whether I'm German, Jamaican, Jewish, from friggin' Iceland. This market's on fire. Across the board rally. There's nothing down. The dollar. Maybe a little bit of a dollar play in it. Anyway, market's on fire. I'm loving this right now. For me, the market's cooperating. We're hanging out here with Micah Berkovici. Anyway, Germany. It's the Alliance of Christians and Jews. Anyway, market's on fire. I love you all. I'll see you tomorrow.